Employer branding is about what you say about yourself. Employer branding 2.0 is about what others say about you. And what others say about you travels fast. Today, we will listen to one of the brightest minds in the industry, Mr. Jarel. He will tell you how your company can compete for time and attention. Let's see what he has to say.
Employer branding has two parts. There's one part is the employer value proposition, which we call EVP. The second part is the older part of the brand, which is unique selling proposition, which is USP. Unique selling proposition is old marketing terms for why do I want what you're selling me? So if I'm buying a new shirt, buying a new tie, you have to tell me why is this tie so attractive that I should spend my money with you? Well, now in today's world, USP is one half. The other half is employer value proposition, or EVP. EVP is about why do I want to work for you? And if you don't create an attractive environment for why I want to work for you, then you're not really going to get the best people on the market. Because the best people on the market, they're targeting the really, really high companies. And the high companies can pay for them. The middle companies or the lower level companies, they don't have the money to pay for these employees. So what they have to do is they have to have something that's as attractive and that doesn't cost them money or as a physical cash outlay. And the employer value proposition is that intangible benefit that they have. Employer branding 1.0 was basically, we put out messages to say, here we are, here's a company, think about working for us. Now, employer branding 2.0 is more about a dialogue about, hey, you should come work for us, and why are you interested? And listening back to the candidates and hearing the candidates say, what kind of place do they want to work for? As I mentioned earlier about employer branding, there's the employer value proposition. And if companies are not using digital technology to get their message out and to hear back from the community about what employees want to do when they work and why they want to work there, employers won't really know, their employer brand won't make it in the market. Well, the digital tools is a new medium to get the message out to the market. It's a new channel. So you could use WeChat, you can use LinkedIn, you can use Sino Weibo, you can use all kinds of places like Meetup that can help you say, hey, here we are, how can we engage with you? And if there's not a dialogue and an engagement between the marketplace of labor and the employer looking to hire, then employees it's still the old game, what we experienced 30, 40 years ago, which is, I have a job, you want to fill it, I give you a salary, and go home. Nowadays, we don't want people to go home. Nowadays, we want knowledge workers to actually come in and put in long hours. That said, those knowledge workers, after they hit their goals and hit those targets, they want to go home and they want to celebrate. So they want flexibility in their schedule. If you don't have an employer branding 2.0 that has that dialogue to say, we're this kind of company that will give you this freedom, you won't attract the best people in the market.